we've got a head-to-head matchup next between Family and NRD. No real danger, as they're known. I'm Go4WoT, if you're just joining us, and we are jumping in towards the quarterfinals of this week's Go4WoT Weekly Cup. And yes, I'm going to be rolling out with the guys from NRD here on the left. We are doing battle, of course, in Himmelsdorf, so let's go ahead. Let's take stock of both teams. Over on the NRD side, they've got Death of Rats in that AMX 5100, as is TKRR and Wilso 2276. Obspec 76 is going to be rolling out in that Tier 8 Russian Heavy, the IS-3, with Prio and Deadman walking there with Extravagance. Going to be doing the duties in that Tier 6 T37. Now over on the other side, on the VNF side, they have got one M41 Bulldog, one LTTB, T32, 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 three of those Tier 8 American Heavies, AMX 5100 ×2 as well. So they've got quite a bit of firepower in their lineup, and if they can play those T32s well, of course, as we know, T32 is very good on Himmelsdorf if you can find those positions which only expose your upper turret. We can see they're very strong, very thick armor on the upper turret of the T32 there. So the front of it's definitely a strong pick here on Himmels, but it looks like we're getting a very aggressive push early on, and in fact a very aggressive push that hasn't been spotted yet coming in here for VNF. So they're actually probably going to be able to make their way all the way on towards that 2 flag without anyone spotting them. And what another little interesting thing there is that NRD, they've actually not decided to put a T32 in that little hidey hole because they don't have any. That would probably be why, but going with the IS-3 instead. So we'll have to wait and see whether that works out. You know, personally, I'm a fan of the T32, but I'm not a professional player. That's what these guys are all about. So we'll have to see how it works out for them. I tell you what, that's why you pick the IS-3s. Look at that alpha damage coming on there to Pizom. Dropped down to 54% HP with 2 shots, just like that. Prio in his IS-3 gets another shot as well. So already we're seeing NRD doing a great job defending out here. But Obspec 76 actually, that's 3 shots that have just missed. Obspec probably going to be able to get another shot off. Yes, he does before he drops. He's doing a good job of rocking forward and back. Finally goes down to Hot Trang there though, as that is going to be the first tank down. Lots of these guys for VNF though are heavily damaged. We can see the repair coming in there for Pizom. The rest of the NRD tanks are coming up from the back. Pizom here dropped down to 28% HP. As we can see, Prio here helps TKRR to take down Hot Trang. The next focus might be the AMX 5100. Needs one more shot to go down. Can he do it? Yes! Deadman walking takes him down before being taken out by tank VN107. Right now, 2 Tier 8s down for both sides, but it's VNF that have lost their heavy auto loaders. Death of Rats and Wilso just put 2 more on the board for NRD right there with a T32 and LTTB going down. Pizom here doing a fantastic job staying alive, but Wilso, Death of Rats finally finishes him off. So right now it's looking like it is going to be an NRD game here, as Prio seeing what he can do against that T32 there in his IS-3. He's got all modules intact. 2 more shots should do it for it. As his driver does actually go down, but of course T32 does have slightly faster reload time than that IS-3, so we're going to have to wait and see. Unless my tank math serves wrong. Yes, no, there we go. So as expected, T32 does manage to clean him up, but we can see here 3 AMX 5100s. These guys are going to be able to take out the remaining 2 of VNF fairly easily. And yep, there we go. So the M41 Bulldog, all that's left there. Ronan does actually manage to pick up one. Death of Rat's going to be trying to take him out. And there we go. The last shot comes in. Well played to NRD there. A very well-deserved win, and a hard-fought win as well. I thought that, you know, early on when VNF got that push there without being noticed, that could have been very, very dangerous for NRD, but they responded very well. I think it was Obspec 76 who was in the little hidey hole there defending out that 2 flag. definitely did a great job. And we can see there on the scoreboard, 2.3k damage, 1.6k, you know, some good numbers over there on the NRD side. And on the VNF side, to be fair, you know, that T32 tank VN 307 there with just about 1.7k. Fairly respectable amount as well. So before we head in towards the next round here, we're going to head off to a super short break. Don't go anywhere. Coming up after this is the second match between NRD and VNF. We'll be back soon. Okay, and just like that, we are back in action. These guys are not mucking around. We did not change any of the tanks for this one, and we're just heading right back into it. So great to see. And well, sorry, I say we didn't change any of the tanks. Looks like one of the VNF members actually apparently had to go, unfortunately. So they've got themselves only 6 tanks this time, which is a little bit unfortunate, but 6 tier 8 tanks nonetheless. Now what is happening? Okay, so NRD aren't moving. Not too sure what that's all about. I don't think I can read chat at all there. No. So I'm not actually too sure what's happening to NRD at the moment. Yeah, I'll have to wait for it. Australia, I'm not sure whether they've disconnected or whether they're just waiting, or whether this isn't actually the round. Perhaps that may be the case. Whether they just might have accidentally hit the play button. So I'm really a little bit puzzled on this one, but we'll have to wait and see. Certainly very disciplined if they are actually in the match to not have moved their turrets at all. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like VNF know where they are. So just going to be closing this one out from the looks of things. So again, a bit of a strange little display here, but whatever. Looks like VNF going to be getting the shots onto him, that is for sure. So let's see what they can do. Bit of target practice here for VNF, I suppose. Those tanks. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is not the real battle, guys. So I might just jump off to another quick little break. After this, bring you the, hopefully, real battle between NRD and VNF for the second match here in this quarterfinal. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon. Okay guys, welcome back. Here we are in the real match for today between these two guys, getting this one underway between NRD and VNF. So this is the real deal. And we can see, rolling out with NRD here, that they're going to be heading again towards the 2 line. So very interesting, very interesting positioning from VNF there. I'm not too sure what VNF are doing at all, because I'm not seeing many of them actually defending out or in positions where they can defend that 2 line. As we see that M41 Bulldog there win out that one. But at the moment, we've got Deadman walking in co, just getting some shots across. I'm going to be sending 2 of their tanks over towards that 2 line, and by now looks like VNF have got their tanks in a position where they can defend that one out. So it's not looking too bad for them at the moment. Right now though, let's flick over. We've got Pryo here in his IS3. Could be maybe pushing up from the looks of things. Yes, he is. Just to get there. In the meantime, we've got AMX 5100 and an IS3 just sitting here as well, playing a poke count. Ooh, only 47 damage. I'm not too sure how that managed to happen there. Maybe HE shells? I didn't know that you could deal 47 damage to an IS3 with AP rounds, but obviously you can. So maybe they've actually switched to HE, and now that they know that OpSpec 76 is on a really good angle, and look at that, they're just kind of slowly whittling him away. If so, that's a great idea. And they're actually seemingly perma-tracking him at the moment. He may have, well, he's probably already used his repair kit, and now he's just getting absolutely peppered here. I don't know why Wilso wouldn't maybe poke that, I would say. Well, actually, maybe because Wilso's actually getting the base cap happening. In the meantime, though, let's flick across. We've got Prio doing some work here. Death of Rats has gone down, Extravagance has gone down as well. So 1 tier 8 down a side here for both NRD and VNF. Deadman walking in TKR. Oh no, we just saw the reset coming in. The resets though, as we can see, OpSpec 76 and co doing work on the M41 Bulldog and the LTTB that just disrupted their perfect plan that we had seen there, and that is going to be Pzom taking down OpSpec 76. Right now, Wilso 2276. Oh no, Wilso's not looking too good. He does get the ammo rack repaired there, but I don't think he has any bullets left in the clip, in the auto loaders there, so really not looking good. There we go, he goes down finally. So right now it's looking pretty good to NRD right here. And looking pretty good for VNF right here. NRD taking a lot of casualties and really not finding many kills. I feel as though that kind of trying to sacrifice almost everything for the cap there really could have cost them. As we can see, TKR there, he's going to be able to get 1 shot off. Can he get a second? No, not quite. He does point his gun the right way as well. But yeah, definitely looking like this one is going to be a VNF game for sure. As we can see TKR drop down on fire, gets put out, but he does go down right after that. So Deadman walking is the last man standing here for NRD. Drop down to 2 HP. There we go. Pzom in the T32 takes him out. Easy as that. And let's take a look at the team score there. We've got Prio of the top 1.9k, TKR with 941 damage, Wrath 97 on the other side though for VNF. Did work, 2.3k damage, Ronan with 1.8k, and the Bulldog as well, Long Peter in his T32, and VN307. Everyone on the VNF side really pulling their weight, apart from Hot Drink. He died first, but that's forgivable. So we're going to be jumping into another break now before the third and final match between these two teams to see who wins it out in the tiebreaker. For now though, don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly.
It's going to be incredible. Tanks are ready.
Everything is ready. Have fun. Are you ready?
Which of these are the best?
The engagement begins. Delight in a battle. Here's Shanish around the backside. Looking dangerous. 2 seconds left. School Bus are the champions.
Okay guys, welcome back. Here we are jumping in towards our next match between NRD and VNF. This is it. This is the tiebreaker. If you're just joining us, I'm Go4WoT, and we have seen NRD and VNF both take one match from each other on Himmelsdorf, and it is all coming down to this. We are on steps for this tiebreaker here with 15 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to be rolling out with the guys from NRD, no real danger, seeing where they head to as they are on the attacking side here. Now attacking on steps we've seen it go either way in this competition. It really does depend. So we'll have to keep an eye out. It's looking like these guys are going to be going towards that one flag. So maybe trying a standard one attack. From memory, that is what NRD do like to do here. And taking a look at their lineup that they're taking here into steps, they've got 2 T32s, one AMX 1390, one AU251, 2 T54 LTs, and a 5916. So a fairly light lineup. Couple of T32s in the mix here. T32s pretty good on steps. You can often shoot over some of these smaller hills with only your turret poking out. And oh, look at that. That's actually an AMX 1390 that is spotted right there. Some shots coming across, none hitting just yet. That's going to be Hotrang. They're getting some valuable information, and these guys are actually going to be pursuing. Good move here from NRD. They've just missed a couple of shots there, and it looks like Hotrang is going to be just waiting there and heading down in towards that little ditch. So valuable information gathered there by Hotrang. Deadman Walking actually takes a few shots onto, oh, and Death of Rats as well. Damn, they are not going to be happy about that, the NRD guys. So that was overall a good play from Hotrang, and it's going to put VNF in good stead for the rest of this match. They're just whittling a little bit of health down off some of those tier 8s. Every little bit counts, and right now Hotrang does have his turret slightly damaged, but I don't think he's going to be too concerned about that one right now though. AMX 5100, T32 here on the edge of well, effectively their spawn point over at the VNF side, and just seeing if they can get any eyes on towards that one flag. Now it's going to be hard for NRD to get any sneaky tank pushes through. Ooh, some shots coming in there, just missing Long Peter. Long Peter though aiming at Death of Rats, and who knows, might even be able to get some shots across. At the moment though, we are seeing Deadman Walking just poking up, and ooh, Long Peter does miss that shot against him there. Very close though. Oh, and Deadman though, there we go. There's some shots hitting. 492 damage just been applied to Deadman Walking there. He's not going to be happy about that one at all. And again, we've got Wrath 97 here in this AMX 5100. And really, NRD, they need to start trading. They can't just keep on taking this damage. It's not looking good for them right now. And yeah, let them to see. Yeah, send Ferox Draken, do some scouting, something like that. Try and fight back. Try and get those, get some points on, because 4 minutes has just ticked over. So they do need to make something happen. And right now, actually, most of the light tanks from VNF are actually quite separated from those heavies. So maybe a push might be in order right now. And in fact, it looks like that is maybe what Wilso might be trying in that T54 LT. Nothing going to be hitting anyone just yet. As got some more shots coming across. Wilso though, he's seeing what he can do. Not much at the moment. Fairly safe, although, oh, that's a big hit from that T32. Needs to repair that ammo rack right there, but the damage is well and truly done. And another shot comes in there. His track is stuck still, and he goes down to VN307. I'm not too sure if Wilso got any damage out whatsoever there. So really, that is not good news for him. And we've got Death of Rats here, seeing what he can do, playing on the edge of the map. But really, damn, that is going to be very tough for NRD to come back from. They've just lost one of their tier 8s. TKRR here, going to be seeing if he can get some shots. It doesn't look like it. As yeah, Tofu Smurf saying in the chat there, what a terrible idea. And I can't help but almost agree at this point, but only one tank's fallen, so we can still see them change the course of the battle. There we go. That's what we need to see. Oh, actually, sorry, it's not what we need to see because Hot Train is on VNF. So Hot Train just taking out OpSpec 76 out of T32, pushing really in the middle of nowhere. So can't be too happy about that one. We've got Deadman walking here. His RU251, seeing what he can do, but look at this, all of the tanks on the NRD side, 17%, 7%, and on fire, 20%. They're not looking healthy, and at the moment it really is just a matter of time before the full strength lineup of VNF just cleans them up. There we go, there's another couple of kills on the board, and really VNF at the moment just looking very, very dominant. So it is just going to be a matter of clean-up work here. You can see Ferox going to be trying to make it work against the AMX 1390 there, who doesn't actually miss a shot. And yeah, that ramp didn't quite work out for the AMX, of course. But there we go. Oh, that's the M41 Bulldog there flying over Ferox Draken. But there we have it. So that's going to mean that VNF going to be progressing in towards the next match there. And